Kolbrin Bible, Book 6, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 54, Family, Relationship, Son. Much of the book is to develop your moral code. Avoid using it to judge others. NPR 54:11. It is not sufficient that a son be as good a man as his father. A life progresses and he must be made a better one. NPR 54:12. Whether your son grows up to be a blessing or a curse to his father, or whether he becomes useful or worthless, depends entirely upon your wisdom, guidance, and care. Think not that the task can be treated lightly, or you will live to regret your folly. The sapling may be bent to shape, but the tree is unalterable. If it be unseemly, other men will cut it down. NPR 54:13. Therefore, commence his instruction as he learns to walk, and as he grows, nourish his thoughts with the maxims of wisdom. Carefully guide his footsteps towards manhood, for there are many improper paths and pitfalls. NPR 54:14. Bend his nature in the right direction while it is still supple. Mold him in uprightness while he is still pliable. Turn him in the right direction during youth, and watch his inclinations. If evil habits appear, weed them out before they take root and develop in strength. Chastise them with restraint, for overmuch punishment reveals defective upbringing. Let it be given only of necessity, for the most receptive ear of a son is that on his backside, which listens best when thrashed. NPR 54:15. Guide, but never drive. Always treat his mother with respect and affection, for if you find contentment and joy with your wife, he will find them with his. Leave him not with a heritage of sorrow. NPR 54:16. So shall he grow in comeliness and strength, a man of honor, noble and straightforward in his ways. A real man, he shall rise above lesser men as a great oak rises above the brushwood. And though you may have failed in all else, this achievement will set the crown of success on your life. These verses are the most dangerous ones I've heard. The blame is clearly placed on the parent, but worse, it's giving a parent the belief that they must crush the child. At the same time, it mentions bending their will. A parent that is arrogant, that see things that are in their control as what they own, would see this as they must own the child's whole life. Any free will must be crushed. I refer to wisdom. It is not wise to imply the child has no role to play in their own life. Then, when the child is broken, those same arrogant parents will look at the child and blame them. I've seen the same attitude in doctors and nurses. I suffer from PTSD. I spent a few days in the hospital. Only then can you understand how dangerous that kind of caring can be. If the person is unable to control themselves, they will get lost. The sick people in charge will look right through them, assume what they are hearing isn't real, just in a person's head, and if you're unable to handle that level of disrespect, lash out. They walk away or increase the amount of punishment, smug with the ideal they were right all along. If you don't, they still walk away smug, but they were not challenged on being horrible humans. Parents are not the only adults that will have an effect, but it's the child that must cope with the aftermath of what disgusting people do in the name of compassion.